It is an unfinished journey that has left them broken. Gay and Balde thought they could make it to Europe, traveling from a bus station in Senegal through the Sahara to the edge of the Mediterranean. But when they ran out of cash in Niger's desert, they say traffickers stopped treating them like humans. Instead, they felt like worthless cattle, piled in a dark cage only a meter high. For 9 months, Balde can no longer stand or walk properly. Gay, victim of unspeakable violence.
In Niger, the traffickers sold us to armed groups in Libya like slaves. They owned us, forced us to work. Out of the 120 people that were with us, only 17 survived. All died from the mistreatment.
Agadez, the gateway to Europe for many African migrants, is where Balde and Gay were duped by traffickers, despite the policing of migration in the country. To stop what Europeans perceive as an unstoppable flow of Africans, the EU pressured Niger into making the traffic of migrants illegal. But now the 2015 law is being revoked by Niger's military junta. The country's new leader, Chiani, believes the law was written under foreign influence. Criminalizing illegal migration is not in the country's interest, he says. The announcement comes as a relief to convicted trafficker Hami Hamza. He's among 900 others whose sentences are under review, with some sentenced to 30 years in jail.
We had nothing to gain from the law. Those African migrants wanting to go to Europe bring money to the region of Agadez, so we are looking forward to starting the trade again.
The EU now fears a new wave of migrants.
There is a huge risk that this will cause new deaths in the desert. That's the most concerning thing, but that will also probably mean more people coming to Libya, for example, and then maybe also trying to cross the Mediterranean to the EU.
According to the UN, human trafficking to Europe is a $6 billion a year criminal activity, thriving on teens and young men like Balde and Issa. Despite the humiliation, abuse, and suffering, they are willing to attempt the journey to Europe again, in search for what they hope will be a dignified life.
Make sure to subscribe to a channel to the latest news from RDZ World News.